we're gonna take. I don't even know.
What?
Oh, go down more.
Yeah.
That's not the sign for going down, though.
Going down, down, down.
That's the sign for something else.
Going down.
Hold on, let me get out from under.
Yeah, you can see it, right? Let the professor get your.
No.
Hey, welcome to the Cali ESK8 Show.
Welcome. Good morning.
Hello. What take is this? This is like the 15th one or something?
Yeah, we have to start writing on that shit, right?
Yeah, we
You know
do.
how to do that shit?
It's with chalk, I think.
Yeah, we got like a white chalk type thing.
Yeah, we could do like episode. What episode is this? 5?
5.
Episode 5.
300.
Yeah. Hey,
5 going on 300.
welcome everybody to another show of Cali ESK8.
We got Carlos, aka the Professor,
Yes,
and me, Jimmy.
Jimmy. The life of Jimmy. Although, keep in mind, I am not a professor.
Shut up.
They just call me like that.
And I'm not really Jimmy.
But you do have a life.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life of Jimmy.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the idea of the channel.
There's some life in your eyes. I can see it.
That
It's
blue
fire.
sparkle. That blue sparkle, really.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. Today we got a great show, and we have a lot of planned out, right? And a lot of it has to do with absolutely nothing because we didn't plan this shit today.
Absolutely professionals over here.
So what happened was that he thought that we were doing another like guest,
Like, we had guests on the episode.
and I thought that he was doing another guest. And then when we come here, like we were like, oh, so this since this person is not here, like,
When's he coming?
yeah,
The realization was real fast.
it was
Yeah.
funny. It was
Yeah.
funny, but you know, like this is gonna pretty much set up the stage because we're such a great entertainers, right?
Exactly.
That this is
Exactly.
gonna be the best show ever. Okay, that's how we're gonna advertise it. Best show ever. You know, like, and you gotta cut.
I got it. Cut.
Yeah, you can see it, right? Let the professor get your mind blown. Laugh at Jimmy, kill it, but on the side though. My man Ray does his magic on the down low. BBC, you never seen it. In the views, you won't believe it. You can see it on the Cali ESK8 Show.
So we'll be talking about some shit like Esk8Con.
ESK8Con is the main thing, of course. That was the
Right,
biggest
right.
announcement that we have. So we have the track release. So that's a big thing, especially for anybody racing. We're now setting up any track that we're available, you know, to be able to kind of set up in the parking lots that are allotted to it. I think this next week here in San Diego, we're going to be setting up our first track, actually replicating the actual track. We have a couple different ideas to be able to do it about a measuring tool. I know that they set up measurements that you can see on the screen behind us about the exact dimensions that we're going to be doing on the track too, make it a little easier for people to practice each week. That's definitely something big for everybody. I know the racing team that we have here in San Diego, and including, you know, LA is definitely stepping up to be able to kind of practice and continue to go, you know, and doing anything we can to be able to kind of help each other too.
Is LA kind of like going as a group over there?
So I don't know. I think that they have some prominent people, you know, but I don't know if they have like a specific group for them as far as like a team. I know Mario specifically is intro, but he's also riding with Night Riders and you know, so I don't really know the dynamic of who's riding for who, but I know that a lot of them do ride for Stooge and are sponsored by Stooge, so you know, that's a big, you know, person for them. But I don't know if they have like
if they'll go as a group, because there's like 3 groups over there, right?
Yeah, so you know, they got a couple different ones, but it's the racing team specifically that goes to Esk8Con. All the events are very specific to like Mario, Fez, and that side of the group. So is definitely something that they'll be coming out and having a huge part of this next event. And I know that they got Australian people that are coming down as well.
Yeah,
and they got
I heard about
riders from EU. And I know that the EU group is definitely looking for some help. We may have a link to be able to go. We'll be posting that on our show. So they definitely need help. They got 6 riders that they're trying to bring out. Very fast riders as well, coming from Europe and Australia, that are matching some of the times of like Mario, which not a lot of people are able to get to that skill. So
Right.
having some competition really coming this next year to ESK8Con is really refreshing.
Right.
You know, it's really been Morgan, Mario, you know, Rux, and a few top racers that are really kind of overtaking the last couple of years. So it's really nice that this year that we're going to have some people really come in and really kind of challenge those people. You know, I know that we have
You got
people
a video over here, right?
Oh yeah. So
Where is this? Is this the guys?
yep. So this is a little first release video that they did to be able to kind of promote you know, their riders and stuff like that.
It's like freedom. Yeah, it's just pure adrenaline, pure excitement, and just wanting to push it as hard as you can.
I think the group is called Electric Racing League as well.
It's definitely dangerous. And
Yeah.
Holy
Right next to the water too.
Right?
Yeah.
I never really get to look down on people. So. Alright, my name is Taz, riding for ERL national team, currently number 2 on the international T-race.
I'm surprised I'm able to understand him.
Australians are not too difficult to understand.
For the ERL
I can't understand Maddie.
I can barely understand you sometimes.
My English, I fucked up the English, you know. They just sound better, you know.
in nature.
There's a difference between racing an electric skateboard and just riding an electric skateboard.
With these tyres, it's probably geared to close to 70 kilometres per hour. Having tyres to compete
70?
against is definitely
Yeah.
pushed me. It's pushed him as well, but yeah, we're always battling each other.
My name is Brendan T. I'm the CEO of Electric Racing League and
Bro, he got a fucking big forehead, bro. Like,
Journey to Esk8.
This guy.
that's the whole track right there.
And, I can beat them.
Like it's the biggest race event in the world. The pro class, the top class, I think is only limited to 20 people, and they select that off the qualifying. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for me, really.
It's not cheap. You get track fees. They burn through tyres. Even just training, they might get 10 race sessions out of a tyre before they go, and that could be $400. You know, the boards themselves, the outlay on the boards. Just getting to Vegas is not cheap. Flights and accommodation. Yeah, it all adds up. It started as a hobby. We take it a bit more seriously than just a hobby, but. It literally just started with a post on the Facebook group. I was doing regular group rides for the PEVs, and Taz threw it out there that, you know, let's get some racing done. Ideally, we'd be doing
It's interesting, they're racing on a go-kart track too.
The journey to Vegas, but also the racing league and the growth of the sport.
Oh, that track looks amazing.
And there's that video where the guy's flying over the barrier into the water too.
It helps people see the people in the sport and see what they're up against and the challenges of a new sport. I'd watch that. Hi Netflix, if we send this to you, like. My name is Michael Scrow. I'm the filmmaker behind the Electric Racing League documentary, which is a long-form project that will follow the racing league from grassroots to hopefully the World Series. The first frontier, or the big one at the moment, is Vegas. But there's 2 really easy ways that you can get involved and help support this crazy dream of ours. The first is through the crowdfunder on the Australian Sports Foundation website. You make a tax-deductible donation. The other is through the ERL Sport website, erlsports.com. You can purchase merch that will help us to get to ESK8Con.
Hey,
Great.
there you have it.
Great video.
Yeah.
Great group of guys. Definitely go support them. Support, you know, ESK8Con and get more racers down there. We need more people. This year is going to be bigger, but we need to allow people that can't come so easily to be able to get here.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I'm very blessed. I know you're very blessed. We're 4 hours driving away, you know, 3.5 at the best to be able to get to Vegas. So it's not difficult for us to go. It's a tank of gas, essentially. But, you know, it's probably thousands of dollars for some of these guys to get here. And the biggest thing, too, that people don't understand, the boards. You don't fly with your boards that are freaking massive batteries. You have to ship these. That's another huge expense for these guys that they're trying to do. I mean, they want to get their boards there. They don't want to borrow a board, have a board they're not familiar on. That's not going to help them. You know, these are really high power boards that they're trying to bring in and compete against. So definitely go and support. I mean, 100%. I'm on board.
You have a lot to say today.
Well, I'm big into racing. I am huge into the racing.
Today. Okay.
You know,
you be throwing words out
I'm
there.
sorry.
And that I don't even understand. It's like I'm like over here, like okay, it's on fire.
I'm trying to support them.
Yeah,
They reached out. They reached out. I know. I told them that I would repost every video of theirs.
I felt you right here, bro.
Yeah, in my heart of hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah. Honestly,
touching. That's touching. They are having this what they call it, the GoFundMe. You said, right?
Yeah, GoFundMe. We'll link that in the actual description of the video, but we also we'll post it up. I think.
Right.
You're not here, but we'll post it on the video.
We'll post it on the video, definitely. But yeah, it'll be great to have them. It'll make it more interesting because I know that we have seen Mario racing. What's the other guy from Midwest? Morgan.
He's from Chicago.
Oh, is he from Chicago?
Chicago, yeah.
Okay, that's the East then. I thought he was from the Midwest.
No, he's from Chicago.
Reason.
Cold as can be. Beautiful, beautiful views that he gets on his track.
I don't need none of that. No, but yeah, but that's it's gonna be interesting having 3 other guys, you know, and maybe
I think they're bringing 6 riders.
Yeah, and then I don't know if they're bringing the camera guy, the Kangaroo Jack looking motherfucker with the hat. Yeah, bro, like he is on his shit, bro. Like,
dude, that was a good video.
Yeah,
that was a really good produced video. I mean, gotta give him a lot of credit for that. He's really helping those guys out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not easy to do. That takes a lot of time too.
Yeah, so that's definitely if you guys can, you know, have some.
Yep.
You know, some extra money that you
any donations, if you want to reach out to us directly to be able to help them as well, reach out to us, and we'll do anything we can to be able to support that.
That's the way. That's the way you support the community, and that's what this podcast is about. Not only, you know, like having good laughs and all that stuff. It's about helping the community and, you know, like making it like better. You know. Yeah. With every effort that we can put out. But what caught my attention on this track layout was that now we have more curves.
Yep.
Right? And that's going to make it interesting because it's not only about speed.
No.
So that's going to make it interesting for the Stoosh board going against production boards.
No. I don't think so.
No?
Dudes are still gonna be in the top. So
really?
It's really, I think, gonna come down to skill. You know, it's gonna create a more skill based track. You know, you have more room for mistakes. It's a shorter track, but it's a lot of turns. It does mean that consistency is gonna be key to this as well.
Right.
You know, it's honestly something that I know that we're trying to practice on. We're setting up a lot more turns and of course, we will be setting up the track next week to get official, you know, practice on it. But yeah, the mistakes are going to be key in really coming into the turn correctly and not just with a bunch of speed. You know, you got to really set up your next turns as well and keep that line. And then when you got somebody pushing you, it's going to help you throw you off your line. It's going to have you forced to make mistakes. So, you know, it's going to be key. So it's something that I want to practice personally on is really getting on track with riders that are similar skill to me and really pushing me. I know, shout out to Reggie. Reggie is all day the number one guy I love to be behind me. Him
behind you.
Yeah.
That's like a challenge.
It is. And you
are you challenging
it's pressure.
Reggie right now?
No, it's not. I love
on camera? Reggie. Don't let him do you like that.
I'm coming for your ass. I'm coming for your ass.
Woo!
track practice.
This just got interesting.
No, but he rides behind you, and he creates. Reggie's a very fast rider. He unfortunately will not be racing at Esk8Con this year.
Why? He got fucked up. He's still fucked up from that last time.
He did hurt himself last year, but he's taking a step back and refocusing on himself, and you know he may race, but you know I think he realized some stuff about himself that he wanted to take a step back from racing. You know, reevaluate what he is doing in life and what he wants to do with the racing. But
that's very touching right there.
Still very much working on his board all the time and making it faster and himself faster. And he's out practicing every Tuesday with us and every Saturday. And he's honestly one of the guys I look up to the most in our group. Honestly,
he's very skilled, bro. He's very skilled. He's like at some point, I met him. I don't know. Do you know how long has he been riding?
I don't. I think when we get him on the show, we can definitely ask him that.
Yeah.
So Reggie, definitely get on the show here soon.
Yeah, okay, interesting. Because like I know that at some point I was seeing him with a mountain board, right? Mm-hmm. When I started riding, and suddenly he started building a stooge board, like out of nowhere, and then. Yeah, he started racing. So I
think he got his first year racing. He got number 4 in Esk8Con too. You know that was last year. You know, and then he came out to ABS and I think he took maybe 4th as well or 5th.
Was that the same race that what's his name JJ ended up winning? That he fell. I think what's his name Reggie fell and then JJ won. No? Wasn't the same?
Reggie did fall at ABS. Unfortunately, riding without protection on the track, he did go down and cause damage to his arm. So Reggie was
killing it because I know that it got exciting at the end.
But so he's such a dedicated racer that you know the rules of the track where you don't go on the track without protection. And when he went down, and he hurt himself. He went and disqualified himself. You know, he felt it was the right move, you know, and that's the type of person he is. That's not everybody. You got that competitive mindset. That's not easy for somebody to say, I fucked up. You know, this is something that I deserve is to get kicked out. I did not follow the rules. You know,
he's very honest. He is very honest.
Dude, that is something to admire. He's not necessarily very old either. He's very young. You know, he has a very mature mentality. Yeah, it's insane. Honestly, I love to be around him, and I love the fact that he's with us and he's always helping and making me better and making Jack faster. This last week, you know, you'll see on one of the videos I just posted here. He's always kind of pushed everybody really hard at points, and he wanted to see your reaction because you don't know your reaction until you really are in that very pressure situation. And he's always kind of shot you, and if you don't challenge that turn, he'll never win and he'll pass you. So this past week, you know, he challenged Jack on the track, and Jack held and he pushed him, and he kept that line, and it was the first time he ever did it, and it was for Reggie actually pushing him to make him get out of his comfort zone, to learn his own limits too, because you don't learn your limits until you push yourself.
Right.
And so having somebody like that push him and push me and push anybody on the track that really wants to get better is key. And
I hope we see him back on that board.
Well, we will. We will. I'm still trying to get him to race.
He said he's going over there, even
he'll
though
be at Esk8Con, I believe.
Okay,
yeah.
nice.
He just won't be racing. He'll be supporting the group and everything. So he's still very a part of SD, Esk8, and ARD and that group and helping anybody that wants help, honestly.
Yeah. Where would you be staying?
So I'm going to be staying at the Planet, I think it is called.
The Planet?
Yeah, it's pretty close to Esk8Con. I think a little bit closer than the Golden Nugget, which I think a lot of people are staying at. So yeah, I'm not staying too far. Pretty happy.
I think that's pretty much the area, you know, by the Golden Nugget that everybody will be staying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we definitely will be staying close to that area. But yeah,
I don't want to ride as much as driving. I don't want to drive over there anymore.
Yeah.
I'd rather just ride over and and just right back to the hotel.
Yeah, no. I mean, we have to ride still because we'll be setting up daily, like at least from Shred Lights. Like we'll be setting up daily, so it's like shit that we have to, like the lights, we have to bring it out.
So you're gonna be with Shred Lights then?
Yeah, Shred Lights, and then David is gonna
From
be there.
Chalkboards.
So I'll be getting there on the 2nd.
Dang.
To help him out with some stuff and plans that he has on his own or whatever. I don't want to,
Yep.
spoil the surprises.
But look out for us at Esk8Con.
Yeah,
He'll be there early. I'll be showing up a couple days after that.
yeah.
And,
We'll be on the booth with Shred Lights.
Yep, Shred Lights
Yeah.
and Shockboards. You can
Yeah.
find us there, most likely.
Yeah, so it will be fun. It will be fun. Talking about some other stuff, I love your shirt.
Oh yeah.
Can
Let's
you
go ahead and
model?
show this off.
Can you
Well-
model for me?
Well, I don't think I'm the best model, but
I'm too sexy for my body. Too sexy.
no, but
for
we got
my
our
body.
sponsors in the back. Definitely, let me get a little bit closer here. So, Shred Lights and Shockboards, and then
There we go.
we got the logos on the front here
There we
that
go.
you can pull, and then we got bigger
You
ones
guys,
that.
you ready for me? You ready for me?
Let me see that dance.
Bing, bing,
I don't-
bing, 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 bing. See, bro, I can kill it as a model, bro. I can kill it as a model. I'm telling you, Eric has to promote me from hand model to like actual model, okay? Because it's like he usually is the face, and every video that we shoot for like products is me with the hands. So it's like he has to promote me. When he see this shit, Eric, when you see this shit, okay, you better, I don't know, you better.
Tag those hands.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
This
better
has to
put-
happen to every launch of any
Well, they
new
gonna
shirt.
want me now.
Any new shirt. We could
They-
have a walk on the runway by Carlos.
They're gonna want
Here
me
we
now.
go.
They're gonna want me. But check this out. Check this out. Cali ESK8 Show. Okay, this is badass. This is what you need. Okay, and we'll be selling it soon. Okay, so if you want them, you're gonna get them. Okay, I got you. Okay, I got what you need, and you need this shit. Okay, yeah. Okay, so moving on. Sorry,
I can't even stop laughing.
I got excited. But yeah, we'll be having an auto. Do we have? These were the models that
Well, so yeah, we'll be choosing a couple different shirts that we like and that I think suit our show, and we'll be promoting those as far as things that you can purchase. So we don't have an exact route of that right now, but as soon as we do get to launching this episode, we'll have that ready to go, and you can definitely, hopefully, be like a point of sale, sort of deal, or we'll have some product that you can come to Esk8Con and purchase, or any event that you'll find us at that you can come in and buy, or at least go on our website,
Definitely.
or inquire to us if you want to buy as well, and we can help facilitate that too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll have merchandise just like Trump.
Mesh.
Trump had merchandise, bro. That was
Dude,
he sold that shit. That
Sold
MAGA
out.
hat, bro. He sold that shit
make
like
Cali
crazy.
ESK8 Show great again.
Yeah, he sold that shit like crazy, bro. Like, I wonder how much money he made with the fucking MAGA hat.
Dude, I mean, yeah, I don't even know if he needed to count it. He's already
Bro,
rich enough to
I
not
mean,
worry
I
about
know, but it's crazy. Like, it's like I saw this comedy show that the guy was saying, these MAGA hats were insane. And he's saying, like, whenever you put that MAGA hat on the morning, you shows violence that day, okay? Because, bro, it was crazy.
it. Yeah.
I saw a white guy go into a Walmart in El Paso, bro, Texas. That's the border within,
Yep, right
like,
next to Juarez.
Juarez. Bro, he
My
got
brother lives there
jumped,
right now.
bro. Like,
Oh,
because
yeah.
people were like, "You really gonna come in here with a hat?" Bro, like, it was crazy. I was like, "Damn."
Don't worry, you won't get that kind of anger or
No.
aggression with the Cali ESK8 Show. This is nothing but love.
All about love, okay? We're all about love. Trust it.
but you are supporting our show and growing anything that we're trying to do here, which supports our community. We're not the type of people that really keep anything for ourselves.
Yeah.
We are really just giving, and as you can tell with us giving out stuff at the end of our episodes coming up, we'll have things that we personally have that we don't use that we'll be giving out to the community as well. So we don't try to take too much from anything we do. We really are just here to do this for everybody else. I mean, honestly, it's just fun to do.
It's more like I think binding the community together, because I know that there's a lot, whenever you come into this community, you're brand new, you don't know what's going on. Like I know that my first year there's all these people talking about I don't know, wheels and this new board coming out, and I was like, where do I find about all this stuff? It was just so confusing for me. So like, it's not until you start getting like seasoned and mixed with the right people that you actually start noticing what's going on, or start following one of the bigger influencers for this, like, or video content creators,
reviews,
that you start seeing all this stuff, right? So if you follow Life of Jimmy, he put
or Corey is a big reviewer, or Esk8 Unity from New York, and there's a lot of prominent people on there.
Or me.
Or the professor.
Why you didn't come up with my name? You know what? Fuck you.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna
scratch everybody else.
Ray, can you tell Jimmy that we're not talking no more? We're not on talking basis, okay?
Cali ESK8 Show episode 6 is not gonna include me. I might be back for episode 8. We'll see.
Bro, talking about the community, okay? I just came out with this big idea, right? It's like, there's a lot of things going on that we don't know, talking about specifics, like boards, I don't know, new accessories, new jackets, styles and all that stuff. Okay, that's cool, right? That's cute. But what people want to know are gossips, bro. Bro.
Esk8 gossip.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I be here, like, I'm telling you, there's a lot of craziness happening within the community. And it's interesting sometimes to hear about this. Like, for example, like, I got this friend that he was he was telling me, like, bro, I was in this party, and suddenly this woman came out of nowhere and grabbed my girlfriend by the hand, and like pulled her apart. And I was like, no way, what you do? And he was like, bro, I punched her in the face. And I was like, woo! And he was like, I don't fucking care if that was her mom. And I was like, damn, bro, what? I was like, bro,
plot twist.
I'm like, bro, there's insanity, bro.
Oh my God.
But it's interesting to like actually listen to this idea, to this gossip, right?
That is true. There's a lot of drama.
So it's like, I have thought about the idea of making a new segment for this show. And it's gonna be called the ESK8 Gossips. Okay? So, we're gonna come eventually, and we're gonna bring what's out there, like, hey, these are the rumors. We're not making them. We're just spreading them.
For the good or the bad.
hey, we just making it happen. Somebody did it, and we just pushed it. We give it a little push, right? And it's just like,
how do you want to start?
Let it all go in flames,
We're all at the cliff. We're just gonna push them over.
We're just gonna egg that on a little bit. It looks like.
Yeah.
Just here you go.
I just want to say, if you want to blame somebody, blame me. I don't fucking care. But hey, on that note, I don't know if you saw, what's his name?
808, I think it is.
808.
Yeah, from Hawaii, and then
yeah, bro, he posted a video the other day.
And one other person. It was Joe from Vegas, he was very prominent into that as well.
He talked.
Yeah.
Did he made another video about
So
that?
they were both kind of in on it together. I think they both had a very similar mindset. They're best friends, So it was
Best friends?
yeah, dude.
Oh.
Joe's helmet was made by him.
No way.
That custom helmet, dude, beautiful as can be.
Bro, he has some fucking the touch of an angel
Dude,
painting.
the best,
Bro.
the best. Like as far as like Esk8 accessories, one day I dreamed to have one of his products. Like it's true. Like we're all about style.
Yeah.
Why would we not want something from him?
I'm gonna send him some trucks and say, paint this shit, bro.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Hey,
but-
if you see this, I think his name is Kevin. I don't know.
God, I feel bad. I can't think of it right now either.
I don't know nobody's name. I know their handles, bro. But he works a lot with shred lights, with I know videos that he posts and all that
Yep.
stuff.
His-
So that's why I talk to him, regularly. Like we haven't talked in a bit, but I kind of know him, but not that much. I guess like face to
Personally,
face. Yeah, personally.
Even at Esk8Con, I didn't really get a chance to talk to him. Like he was the one guy I wanted to like see besides like Fred, and like I didn't get a chance to see him. Like, and when I did, it was just like passing by. It was like, oh no, I didn't like get
Bro.
a chance to like.
When I got to Esk8Con, I didn't even know who was Fred. Bro, like I knew the name, the handle of Esk8 Unity.
Mm-hmm.
I had seen that before, but I had never seen him. And then I knew who was City Surfer because of a video he made. Like we were on the way, and I showed Eric like, "Hey, bro, you saw this video? This is insane. This guy is really good." And it's like,
We were opposite then.
oh yeah, he was like, oh shit, like no, like we're gonna meet out there. He's a friend of mine, like, and all that stuff. And I was like, no way, yeah. And it's like he introduced us and all that
Nice.
stuff. That's when I met him. But
I was embarrassed to go introduce myself to Fred. I saw him like 5 times, and like I didn't go say hello. He was so fucking bad. And then finally he was like walking by, and I was like, Fred, like I gotta say hello to you. And like we did it, and I was like, why was I waiting? Like this is so stupid. But
Bro,
it's so funny, honestly.
I confused ESK hype with ESK hustle. And I was like, I want to say hi to ESK hype, but I told him like, hey, you're ESK hustle. And he was like, no, he's somewhere around here. Okay, but he is here. I was like, shit. Who are you again? It's like,
It's funny because it was pretty close to the name. Esk8 hype. Like,
I know. I messed it up. I was like, I can't believe I messed that up.
I didn't even see Esk8 hustle there too. We both messaged each other that we're gonna.
I didn't saw him.
No, I saw him on the ride, and I filmed him on the 360 camera, and I put him in the video just to show him, like, hey, I saw you. Like, but I totally never saw him, and I messaged him after that because I was like, holy fuck, like, you were right next to me, and like, we just did not.
I think the other day is the first time that he put a video with his face on. Like, look at me with his face on.
It was during
without his helmet.
Yeah. It was during the event that he had.
Yeah.
By the way, good job, Mike. Put on his first race event, and he had actually made cups, like actual like winning cups,
right, I
like
saw
first,
that.
second, and third. Custom printed. He had wood placard that he made. He also gave one out on the 420 ride for our ride, which one of the local riders ended up taking home. And dude, he's honestly really growing in that Island Empire and that whole community.
Yeah.
And he is the definition. I kid you not. People message out to me all the time. How do you guys do it? Like, what do you guys do? I never have any riders. I never can find anybody in my area. Go out there and ride. Mm-hmm. Go out there and continuously go out there and ride. And try to make friends when you see somebody else riding too. And it takes consistency, and really he is a shining star in the community, and somebody that's grown a very, what you would think is a very hot area, you know, Palm Springs, stupid hot. You're not going to be able to ride PVs, but he makes it happen over there.
Yeah.
And he's grown. He has a huge group. Very, very, hands down to you, dude, honestly.
And that's the thing. Like, if you start riding and go out there, people are going to start, like, you know, asking questions. buying boards, you know, and certainly, you know, hopefully seeing you in that same place every week, you know, because people want to ride and do something different. They want to escape from their life.
I think we talk about this all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what do people want? They just want to ride. I mean, that's the biggest attraction that brought me into it.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Hey, going back to the subject, we really spun this out of proportion. So he made a video, right? He was talking about how much he made in out of Facebook and Instagram, right?
I think it was related to affiliates and the whole affiliate program.
Yeah, but I remember he showing like how much he earned with Instagram and Facebook, just placing videos, right?
Interesting.
And then he was like, I know it's not that much, but this is the most I have made while I have been working for affiliates and other companies, right? And he goes on to talk about self-value. Is that?
Yeah, it's a very true thing.
Yeah.
You know?
And then he said, like, know your value, and then don't let these companies, you know, just use you. Because I know that whenever you come in, like, into, like, you see it a lot, you know, people like, hey, you know, I just come in, I can make a video for some free lights or whatever. Or, you know, you see a lot of that. But it's because, you know, they don't, like, they're new. I feel that that's such a, like, fresh move.
Yeah, it's almost easy to target certain new members that are doing really good, but it's when you get seasoned.
Hopes and dreams.
Yeah, like, so I'm affiliate, so I'm very personal to this conversation, and yeah, at times it can feel very one-sided as far as, and that's what he was saying, and he's not unreasonable with his position. He's not. You know, he's bringing the light, something I think it needed to be heard. You know, as a new writer or somebody that's really growing in the community, and I know me personally, I was looking at an affiliate and I was really wanting that. And I actually asked questions, you know, to a lot of different people after he posted his videos, and it made me rethink whether I wanted to go that route. You know, and ultimately I did sign to Metro Board, and I am happy with working with them. But I took into consideration a lot of things that he and Joe said, you know, and really made sure that was the right decision for me.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like it definitely happens. And there are companies that, you know, like, you will talk to, and then, you know, they'll be happy to get videos from you and stuff, but it's very hard to get rewarded by your efforts, you know, and that's something that he talked about in that video. He said, like, you spend like at least 4 hours editing a video, and then suddenly you get nothing, you know, and it's
something that we've experienced. And obviously we're videographers and somebody that have pushed into the community to be able to get better and really do that, but it doesn't always land like that. So it's not an easy topic to talk about. It's not easy for anybody to come out to a company that they want to work with and tell them, hey, I need something in return. I can't be a one-sided thing. You know, it's not. And then to get crickets really sometimes in return when you say, hey, this isn't worth what I'm doing. I need more money or something. You know, it's not easy for somebody growing to do that.
Yeah.
But
and speaking, like, being the devil's advocate here, right? For a second, like, not all these companies are big companies. You know, they're small businesses, right?
Yep.
So they need to sell, right? We can't expect to run them to the ground, you know, giving stuff for free, because it's like it's yourself, you know, putting out videos for them, hoping that they choose one of your videos, you know, and then pay you for it. But at the same time, there's a lot of us, right?
Yep.
Putting out videos and, you know, like, hoping, you know, that we get, you know, pay. It's not until a certain level or certain skill that you get to that they will start paying, you know. Like once you get to that level they start paying, but like if it's just a simple video or something like that, sometimes they don't like really reward it. So it depends a lot on what videos are you making, what's the how are you selling the product that you're showing, you know. But if you're doing everything right and they're just taking and they don't give you anything back, that's definitely a red flag. So like it makes sense on what he says.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but like on the other side, you gotta, you know, understand that, you know, these companies are trying to give a good, you know, product and all that stuff. I know that Shred Lights is one of the ones that, you know, they try to listen to the customers and all that stuff. And they got a really good warranty service and customer service,
which costs money to do. I mean, it's not easy to just give somebody a new product and do all that.
But it's like, if you know it's a good company or they're doing a good job, hey, you know, like, and maybe it's a little bit expensive, well, go for it, you know, support them as well.
That's why I signed Metro Board. And honestly, it's like, I went over there to Car PDX and before I signed, I wanted to meet the people at Hoyt and at Metro, and who is these people? Who is this company? You know, because the brand is one thing, but who's running it, and that's who you're going to be interacting with. So when I went there and I interacted with the people and they were leading the rides, and Jackson at the time was the one that ultimately got me onto the program, but it was also me looking for the right board. You know, I love the Tabor. They were really, really leaning me towards signing with the Tabor and riding that board. It was not the board for me, as much as I loved it. But when I saw the funny story on that as well is that he pulled me aside in the middle of the group. He goes, "James, I got something I want you to look at." So I go walking over there. I saw the board, the Pathfinder. I stood on it. I said, "Send me the contract." He goes, "You don't want to ride it?" I was like, "No, this is exactly what I've been looking for. Send me the contract. I'm ready to sign." It was for me. I've been looking for the right board, you know. So having the right board and knowing that was the right company that I already kind of had scouted, it didn't take very much for me after that. It was like, okay, send me it. Looked at the contract, made sense, and I'm still riding for them, you know, to this day. And they help sponsor a lot of our rides, and you know, there are some benefits that go to the community is also another part of that too. So as much as there is a negative side to the affiliate program, there is also a positive. You know, the affiliates do allow giveaways at certain rides, and I know I give away wheels, and glasses, and that doesn't come without the affiliate. And
so we don't have to hold like all the facts of what actually happened, because I know that we try to look for his Instagram and we couldn't find him. So I don't know if. I want to know, like, now.
We still love you. Hit us up. Let us know what's up.
Like, if I get your phone number, I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
Okay? And then we'll do a quick call and, you know, run this gossip to the ground. Okay? We
followed up with dick pics. Don't worry.
I don't know. I don't want to do anything with that, okay?
Hey, don't make it weird. Don't make it weird.
Dick pics. Send the dick pics to Jimmy, okay? He wants that, apparently. Yikes. But yeah, I think that's all what we have for today.
Spontaneous show.
A spontaneous show. I think it was really informative.
Yeah, definitely interesting. But I don't really have anything else to add on to the conversation.
I think, hey, bro, like.
With dick pics?
Yeah, that was a great way to end it.
This is something in the chat. Hey, everybody, if you got dick pics, send it to
them our way.
I'm
we
like,
got the screen up here.
Anyway, thank you for still support us and watch us every week. And, you know, please hit subscribe and, you know, comment there. We appreciate your input.
And support our sponsors, Shred Lights, Shockboards. You know, definitely they're a big part of our show, and we definitely want to support them. go to the website. You know, definitely, you know, like and comment on their posts as well. But it's a big part of us. Big.
Yeah, definitely. They're good people.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you for showing up again. And then, yeah, that's been another night for the Cali ESK8 Show.
Yeah.
See you guys in 2 weeks.
Let the professor get your mind blown.